What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Flat Performance YouTube channel. I just want to give you guys an update on what's been going on in the shop since we got back from Cletus and Cars. I hope you guys liked that footage. That was just insane. Burnout wagon did so good. Just some snapped axles, but that's easy fix. This is a 2006 Outback Sport that my brother swapped WRX motor drivetrain into. So it's a nice little sleeper. Pretty sure if you check back in the other video, I did a quick glance at this. It was just sitting on the ground on the stones, but it's all good now. Full WRX swap, and he already has a buyer for it. So pretty pumped on that. It's a clean little wagon, a nice little sleeper. Also on the O2 bug eye with the Borg Warner, also in the last video I kind of went over it. This thing is a fully built IAG with a Borg Warner S366, and it was originally the 16-bit ECU, and now he swapped a full 32-bit ECU, full wire harness. It's electronic throttle body now. So that's on there. Just a couple more things to button up. Also swapped the 07 front and rear subframes with the control arms and the brakes. Got the red 4-pots on it now. So that's all done. Probably be buttoned up within the week or so. Be ready for a test and tune. So look forward to that video. And then probably the next video we're going to do is we're going to start ripping into the burnout wagon. We have two eBay GT35Rs. And we also got these 90s. So we're going to do one turbo on one side, and then the other turbo on the other side, like that. 2 pipes each side, or we might actually get a JDM 208 manifold, which is the twin turbo legacy manifold, and we might just weld off them, make a pedestal to a T4 flange, and strap those bad boys on and route the intercore pipe in, and should make it a lot more rowdy. Alright, I decided to add the clip from before, just combining the two videos, because the black WRX 500 horsepower, it is all switched over to the 06 subframe, control arms, the 4-pot, and he stripped everything out, like the heat and all that stuff. Just pretty much went full race car. He also did the ABS delete kit, and you can see that's gone. Comes with the nice fittings and everything, just cleans everything up real nice. So he's also doing the front facing intake manifold, so update you guys when that's done, but really good progress on that. Also, if you check out the video before Cletus and Cars, we are working on a Copart STI. It's a limited 2016, and we just got it back from paint, and it came out really good. I'm about to pull it out right now. They did a really good job. So if you didn't see the other video, this came in, it hit a deer, and pretty much the whole rad support, everything, fender, everything on the front end was replaced and painted. And it came out, everything lined up, and I mean, you got a little bit right here, but just a clip. beat it for the price. If you find one of these on Copart or anything, definitely look into it, because you can get, if it has minimal damage, you can have a limited, you know, STI for a really good price. Yeah, it does have a hard title, but if you're looking at daily something, definitely a good idea. This is gonna be a perfect daily. That's so nice. I had the pleasure of driving it, took it around the block at stage 2, or Pro tuned, E-tuned, so it moves pretty good. It's overall a nice car. Oh yeah, so much better. Alright, just to give you guys an idea of everything that he did since Cletus and Cars, we have a 06 Impreza that I just showed you earlier. That went to a WRX, that's sold. Brian, the neighbor, his 02 WRX, he built an engine for, swapped that in, that's all running good. The fastball guy outside that I just showed you, got the 06 subframe, the full wire harness, went full race car. Also the Copart STI, that's complete, ready to go, driving, you just saw that. And now we're working on my cousin's 04 Impreza, and it's a WRX, or it's going to a WRX. And also it was hitting the front, hit like a stump or something. So we got a front clip, and Dan pulled the front end off, got the new clip, and now it's made it up right here. We're about to weld it, and once that's done, it's getting the WRX harness and engine. I'm gonna go up and show them the. Alright, so this is our scrap pile. We just put leftover parts, blown motors. If you ever need like little parts, we'll come up, pull little parts off that we need. Yeah, over here is the front frame rail from that wagon we're doing. Pretty bad. You can see. Yeah, so that's the old front part that he cut out right here, and then it buckled right here. So I played it safe and just cut it way back and just put a whole new front clip on. All right. This is the next part out. Yeah, very sad news. Yep. It's a 99 Forester. That's WRX swapped. It's got a JDM motor. Just had some fun with it. We made a custom manifold. eBay GT35. It's like what the Boosted Boys run. It's the same exact turbo. 6-speed. So yes, JDM 6-speed. But the 6-speed from this one though is going in the burnout wagon, because the last time it blew second gear in the middle of me doing the burnout. So the 6-speeds are a lot stronger. So this one we've already pulled the turbo off and the intake manifold. We got to pull the trans. Basically go over the whole thing for our new setup. But it's been sitting here for a couple weeks now, waiting on some parts. And then these are our part outs. Those are going to scrap. Pretty much stripped to the bone. They're ready to go. So if you didn't see the video before Cletus and Cars, again, this is the shop. It's where all the magic happens, and we're about to go weld the front clip back onto the Impreza and get this swap done.
So that O2 WRX that's up there, we ripped everything out. There's the harness, pretty much everything under the dash, the steering wheel. That's all going into this 04 TS. It's a wagon. So yep, I'm gonna weld the front clip and then we'll rip this harness out, get it all stripped down, and then we'll start assembling.
And we also got the wastegate dumps and the flanges for the burnout wagon. So that's gonna be sick. Super pumped. Video? So pretty much right there is where we got a weld. Some other spots in the back.
You can see that everything lines up nice. The bolt is in on the subframe. Everything lines up. Pretty much straight. Did all my measurements. I think we're good to go.
Yeah, this thing was whacked. If I had a video of it before, they had railed the stump and it was just mangled up here, but looks like it's gonna come back.
Yo, so this is Justin, my cousin, and this is the car we actually picked up for him that we're doing the front clip on. It's really clean. I mean,
I'm so excited.
look at this. I don't know if you can see, but these are hard to find anymore without rust. There's nothing. I mean,
Car is completely spotless.
look at that. Look at the. This thing is really clean. And then these wheels are really cool. We don't know what kind they are, but they came on one of the part outs. I don't think they're Subaru wheels, but if they are, they're probably like 2011, 2012 Legacy or Impreza. But what do you think of it?
I'm so excited. I can't wait to get this thing together and drive it.
Yeah. It's gonna be sweet.
I mean, this is probably one of the cleanest Subarus that we've ever gotten for the lowest of the price.
Yeah, we paid $400 for it. And you know, we have all the parts for it. So should be pretty easy. We're rebuilding this EJ205. Pretty clean. The guy said it had 30 PSI in cylinder 3. So I pulled the head off. And ooh, look at that. Just got a burnt valve. So luckily, got plenty of heads laying around. So I pulled the head off and cleaned it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it on some new head gaskets, new seals. It should be good. So a little man cave here at the shop. Put this up about 8 months ago. In the beginning of COVID, you know, no one had anything better else to do, so.
Came out so good. So different than what it looked like before.
Got a little office set up. So I lived here for about five and a half years now, and we got a new neighbor, and he so happens to show up in a Subaru. Go figure. So I'm gonna show you guys his 02 WRX that he's working on. Yep. Thing's sweet.
Yeah, it does wheelies.
Yeah, this is Brian, the new neighbor.
What's going on?
This is his Subaru. I'm just kidding. It's in the garage, which I'll show you in a second.
Yeah,
let's go check it out.
All right, this is my 03 Bug Eye WRX. It is just a 205 with some slap-in pistons, intake, hood dump, wastegate dump.
It looks familiar.
Yeah, you might have seen that on the Flat Performance YouTube channel on the Burnout WRX. That thing was pretty neat. Just basic bolt-ons, TGV deletes, ID 1050Xs with the eBay 20G turbo, stock 5-speed. I'm having Eric from Torque Performance tune it, full E85. He thinks we can maybe make 380 out of it.
That's impressive on a 205.
For a 205, it's pretty impressive, but he says the pistons might hold better than we think. So
yeah.
we're gonna do what we can to get it down the track in the 12s. So other than that, this thing is the cleanest underside I've ever seen on a Subaru.
It might be cleaner than that wagon we just picked up.
It might be. Zero rust, barely any surface.
That's been on the road in what the guy say, like 10 years?
Yeah,
it's been in the garage for a long time.
And now that it's running and driving, it'll never see the weather again.
Yeah.
So it'll be a full track car. In the next couple months, you'll see a cage, harnesses, big seats.
Yeah, this will definitely be in the videos, so.
You'll see this
do a little
in
walk
the next
around.
few months, yeah.
Yeah, the body kit's interesting.
Yeah, I can't
It's definitely,
identify which one.
yeah, we don't know.
We know it's aftermarket, but we can't identify the exact model.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but unfortunately for a track car, it's not needed.
Huh?
This thing came out good.
Yeah, it did.
Dude, did Dan tell you how?
All right, got the front side done. Gonna do this back side quick. We got the apron in. Spot weld that in, and then to the front.
Oh, it's all their shit.
Alright, so finish that. It's all done. And we gotta put tack this in.
Apron is more popular than Tago Bildoso. He is what we got.
For us, it's a very serious, obviously. But I don't. This is I'm feeling I have days where it's just war. 8 hours.
There we go.
$3.
It's like a glove.
Look at this.
For the first 2/3 of the race,
Right there.
Karen Steele from San Clemente, California, was having
Oh,
a
yeah.
mistake-free day. And then
Looks pretty good.
the $3 bolt.
Things were going pretty smooth. I think we won the race to race mile 174. You're on.
Yeah, so you can get the front one.
So it looks like with the fender on from the junkyard. Looks like everything lined up pretty dang close.
Just gotta adjust that side, a little loose yet, but adjust that fender a little bit more, we should be good.
This color is awesome.
That might be the mistake.
Alright, so got everything welded where it needs to be. It's still a little bit off, the tiniest bit when we put the hood latch on, but all the welds and everything pretty much good, ready for paint, just maybe a little touch up.
Alright, so now we're gonna start ripping this harness out. Everything's junk in here. We're just swapping over to the WRX harness, so nothing in here is gonna be used, just the cluster. the manual cluster, and that's going to be used for the to keep the mileage the same. I don't know if you guys met. This is Tyler. So he's part of the crew. He's our wiring guy and our detailer for like little things. So we'll probably see him in some upcoming videos. So yeah, we're gonna keep at it, get the stash out and then the harness, and then there's all the WRX stuff that's gonna go into it. All right, and just like that, the whole interior is completely stripped, and it's ready for the all the WRX interior over there. I'm just cleaning up a little bit and swap that all in. And this thing's 5 speed already, so don't have to transfer or switch any of the pedal configurations over. Just be a clean swap, and this will be a nice daily. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that video. A little, you know, us working on the cars and everything, and showing you guys, you know, what projects we've been working on the last month. And next is going to be my cousin's 04 that I just showed you. That's going to get the engine and the harness, all those WRX parts. So that'll get all swapped in. That thing will get out the door. And I believe next will be sadly parting out the Forester over there with the front mount turbo. We're going to throw the 6-speed into the burnout car. He's going to sell the engine and the front mount custom turbo kit that we welded. And we'll bring the burnout car in and throw on those twin turbos with the hood dumps and the wastegate dumps. And that'll be a good video. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching, and hit that subscribe button.